Hello, thanks for watching this. I'm Steve. You might know me as Border. Hate me or love me, I don't give a shit. I want to tell you my story, and it's all about resisting hate. Basically, I'll try and keep it as short as possible. Joined Twitter about 2 years ago to voice my opinions on Tony Blair and his Oppo. Can't remember his name now, not important. Anyway, my daughter followed me. I was really close to my daughter at the time. She followed me. I can't remember her name at the time on there. She followed me on an account. I didn't know that certain trolls like Resisting Hate and its Oppos existed, and the hate that they give out, the hate, the damage that they do. What happened was I came across Roanna's trolls, basically. Monkey, Laz, and the wanker Samid, Joker. I didn't know anything about them. I wasn't even political at all, and I wasn't warned about them. The next thing, they're attacking me, calling me daughter names. Now, my daughter, Sophie, she'd probably hate me for saying this, but she was bullied all through school. Bullies like Resisting Hate. Now, she was also attacked when she left school and when she went to college on a bus by some bullies. So we know all about bullies, basically. Anyway, cut a long story short, she followed me, and she used to call me Dad on there, and the next minute my picture was posted, my daughter's picture was posted, and they put her picture next to a prostitute's timetable to make her out a prostitute. They got a picture of my father, who fought in World War II. He was A Squadron 1 SAS. He was handpicked from the 11th Scottish Commandos. He was one of Paddy Mayne's original men. He was an absolute warrior, tough as old boots, and he fought through the war, and he killed real Nazis. But what I want to try and put out here is that the absolute myth that people think that Resisting Hate is actually resisting hate. Now, I've got pictures, screenshots of their accounts attacking me, posting my ex-wife's details where my kids live, my work's details, and I still to this day, when I ask them why they do it, they've got no answer. I'm a racist, I'm a Nazi, I'm this, that and the other. They've got nothing on me. They've got no tweets of me being racist. I'm not racist at all. I'm just going through life. I didn't like what certain people were doing, and I voiced my opinion. But what I've learned so far is that Roanna thinks makes out that she's lighter than light. Now, she had trolling accounts. She had Board Rose, Witchy, and I came across her in the early days over 2 years ago, and she was giving it with those three, no doubt. The only reason she's not anonymous is because she was nominated for an award. What the fucking hell they give her an award for, I don't know. But we all know her secrets because we found them. These trolls were harassing people, posting their children's details, harassing their children like they did with my daughter. I mean, she's already suffered bullies. I had to make her shut her account down and leave Twitter because I knew what they were doing, and they still to this day follow her on or look for her on Facebook, and they know what they're doing. They found my son and they harassed my son. He posted a picture of my father on his birthday saying happy birthday, Grandad, and Sam Eid and his crew all attacked him, and my son gave as good as he got basically, but he's not into Twitter. It's caused grief with my family because I'm not letting go. I ain't letting go until people know what these fuckers are about. Now, resisting hate. Why are all the founder members, apart from Roanna, anonymous? Why everyone apart from her is anonymous? Because she was nominated for an award. Now, Wayne, we found him. I made a mistake finding him, but I've apologised for all my mistakes, and I've never had any apologies, so don't expect any more fucking apologies off me, because no one's getting it. The only thing they might get is a knock on the fucking door, because I'm not giving in, and I'll never give in. Wayne, he did the same. This is a founder of Resisting Hate saying that my daughter, who was bullied, who's never said boo to a ghost, never said anything, my daughter who was bullied was a prostitute, or is a prostitute. Now, this is not true. My daughter can hardly go out of the house now because of what she suffered, you know, at school and at college. Basically, she was attacked on the bus, and she had a good kicking. And it was such a shame. She was bullied at school because she was pretty, because she's a good-looking girl, and she was bullied. And now Resisting Hate and their trolls have bullied my family and harassed them and caused a hell of a lot of grief. Now, I have got a bit of my own back. I've found out who they are, and I've had some fantastic help, and I've made some brilliant friends. And we ain't going away. This is only just going to get closer and closer to you. They've fallen out with each other now. And they all came to socks of mine, and they were all spilling out information. Because these left-wing arseholes have got no loyalty to each other at all. Anyway, by the by, I still want to tell you about Resisting Hate. Don't be under the illusion that they resist hate, because Roanna is one of the worst. She's a vile, horrible woman. Reminds me of Fred and Rose West, you know. Sweetness and fucking light. But really, what they've done, the damage that they've done, my business... they attack the business. They can't do anything to me. They attack the business, a business that was built up over many years. I was closing it down anyway, part of it down, but I can no longer keep the good references that I had over the years, because I'm damn good at my job, basically. Unlike those, they're all fucking unemployed wankers. Now, I've always said they have got an address for me. If they ever go to that address, they need to let me know that they're going to that address so I can go there. You know what I look like. You've got pictures of me. It's a fucking video of me. Now, there's nothing to Resisting Hate's followers that are under the illusion that this nicey woman is resisting hate, and the arseholes, the anonymous arseholes that are the founder members, and I call them that because I know of them and I have had dealings with them, especially Wayne, the cowardly little shit. I'm getting het up now. I shouldn't. What I'd ask you to do is Google them. Google Roanna Carlton Taylor. Just go on the internet and type in Roanna Carlton Taylor and just see what comes up. Just see what comes up. I'll tell you what else to do. Go on the internet and type in nipple sec and see what comes up. I did the other day, and what I saw was my daughter, pictures of my daughter next to a prostitute's timetable. Nipple sec is, we think, Chris Tatham, because Joker said it's Chris Tatham. Now, he was friends with Sam Eid for a long time, so they know each other. And Sam Eid wants revenge because they shit on him. They all deserve what they get. So he's doxed him as Chris Tatham. Now, he says Chris Tatham is a paedophile and he fiddled with his own daughter. Now, I don't particularly believe what any of them say, but because they've said it about me and about my daughter, me fiddling with my own daughter, which is absolutely disgusting. This is resisting hate, by the way. Now, If they are resisting hate, why are they trolls? Why are they anonymous? These so-called anti-hate organisations, they're not resisting hate at all. They're digging it up. They're swearing the pool. They're stirring up puddles of shit. There's no racism to be had, none at all. They just find racism where there isn't any, and they try and ruin people's lives. They've doxed families. They've posted people's children. I mean, okay, I was guilty of it in the early days because I wanted some revenge, and I've said my apologies, like I said earlier, and I ain't doing it again. I can't sit by and watch them do it to others. So what we did is I got everyone together who they've attacked and the ones who wanted to stay. We've worked hard finding out who they are. And I'm going to keep finding out who they are. So, like I said, I can't come back as Border because they just mass report me. So, if you see an account with Border in the title, it's usually me. Please give us a follow. Please help us, and please report these scumbags so they can stay down forever. I want their own supporters to have a think about what they've done to me, what they've done to other people. People have ran away. They've if you look on the internet, they've got people to cut themselves because they was going to put out information on them. Now these are 3 people with dirty pasts, kiddie fiddling, spank videos, and yet they are trying to dig up dirt on other people. Now, like I say, you don't have to believe me. I'm a normal person. I'm a businessman. I've got my own hobbies. You know, I'm just a normal person with a dog. Meg. But please just look. That's all I ask you to do. Just look and help. We don't want these resisting hate. We don't need them. We're getting on quite well in the world without them. They haven't done anything. They haven't achieved anything but stir up shit. I just want to say one thing before I go. Now, the Christchurch. Be quiet, Meg. The Christchurch attack. Horrific, vile, disgusting thing. Roanna went absolutely berserk. Absolutely mental. Now, and she had a blog with what she calls haters, and she was stirring the shit big time about people on the internet that were coming up with horrible things like perhaps it's their turn, perhaps they deserve it, things like that. But these people were getting knocks on the doors, and when you look at it the other way around, and they were getting prosecuted. You look at it the other way around, Roanna, not just 50 people killed. I mean people, not Muslims or blacks or whites. People, human beings, being murdered by religious freaks and raped and whatever. She says nothing about the rapes of children, nothing. In fact, she jumps on top of the charities that are set up to help these children and calls them racists, like she normally fucking does, like they all do, racists and Nazis. Where's that come from? Who's a Nazi, for God's sake? They even call a bloke that killed Nazis a Nazi. They're fucking nuts. So anyway, Sri Lanka, fuck all from her, nothing, not a sausage. And we're all saying to her, ain't you disgusted by all these? Sending us screenshots of these Muslims on other forums, Facebook, and they're all glorifying it like they do. Nothing, not a sausage, not one thing. So her hate is one-sided. You know, I had 2 accounts which I shut down because in the early days they scared me. So I had 2 accounts that I shut down, and then when I came back thinking I'm going to get these fuckers, she'd got them down on a list selling them or whatever to tell mama or whoever shitty organisations are out there buying lies, that these accounts, among hundreds of others that they've mass reported, and that's another thing that Resisting Hate do. They want you in a room so you will mass report for them. Why don't you morons, you brain dead people, ask why? People like me, people that just wanted to go on there and state that the war in Iraq was wrong or something like that. And we've got zombies, Roanna's zombies, in rooms mass reporting racists and Nazis. Fucking grow up, will you? Anyway, that's my say. Hope it wasn't too long. Share it. Just open your eyes to this horrible organisation that have done damage to me, my family, and the trolls. And just one more thing. When she says she doesn't have anything to do with this nipple set group, she likes everything that they do. Even the gang rape of my daughter that they talked of, and the death of me. Kill him, Monkey said. Kill him. About me? For what? And I still haven't had anything back off that. For what? These people want to speak to me. Come and see me face to face. You know, let me know you're coming. You've got me fucking number. I ain't scared of any of you. You know, but it's boring. They go on about me daughter. They go on about me dad. Me daughter don't give a shit. Me dad don't give a shit. And I don't give a shit. But they keep doing it. They keep trying to call people pedos and me dad's a Nazi collaborator and things like that. Now, if he was, I wouldn't be here, would I? I'm 50 years of age. I wouldn't be here. Silly woman. Anyway, thanks for listening.